All right, Chris, I think that we need an intro to start off this episode on the right foot. I was thinking of singing. What do you think about that?
I think more into some soft house.
Okay. With the huff?
It's just... Oh, yeah. Look at that swing. See, in that position, you're your most peaceful. They also say you're most dangerous to others.
When your arm is in front of your face?
Also, our manager looks ridiculous.
He looks like a supervillain.
I don't want to be on this team at all.
No, I'm fucking done with him. Is there an option to retire from baseball and go like start doing like a fry cooking mini game?
You can retire, but then you can't really get out of that.
No, you just ended everything. Mm-hmm. Also, is our leadoff? I think that our leadoff batter has a 150 batting average. Did I see that correctly?
It's possible.
Holy shit, that guy...
He also not played much,
right? Like maybe, but we're far enough into the season that I'm not, like, unless he's only played like 3 games or some bullshit, like, damn.
He could be like a bench player, though, like substituting for a starter.
Yeah, well, fuck, I can see why he's on the bench.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Alright, nice.
Injured.
They take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Okay.
Close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good sacrifice there. You sacrificed the strike in order to get that guy's stolen base. Respect it. You don't need that strike. He needs that base.
Misses for the second ball. Houston isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games.
You know who has been? Rusty
Cannon.
Cannon.
Not Rusty Cannon.
He's not a pitcher? Ooh, Houston, we have a problem.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
Jesus.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
That's alright. Still drove the run on.
Yeah. I feel like they should. I thought they were gonna go home there.
It's all wrong.
Things not looking. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's not what you want.
Oh, and he dusted the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Good hop, Rusty.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Cairo.
Yeah, it's probably not going to do it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, at least he didn't get struck out, though. That was what the coach was upset about.
Digging in now.
Or the manager.
That's true.
Hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time.
His foot came off the bag. I'm calling shenanigans on that one.
So striding forward now, Richie.
God, we're gonna fucking crush.
3 thus far.
Yeah.
On the ground out to short.
Oh, almost.
Dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad.
Standing in, Rusty Cannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
Okay, this is a pretty good opportunity, I think, to...
The pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home.
Why did that pussy not go from second afterwards? As soon as he threw home, he could have got it. Yeah, go from second to third.
It's cut it off.
Nobody was in position to cut that shit off. Nice. Also, did the announcer just say hashtag ambush?
So to be fair, that guy just stole third, so I'm not gonna give him too much
Okay.
time.
Well, we just stole second. And we got another run there. Dude, this is a pretty good inning for us.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's our boy Huff. He gave us some soft tosses, and now he's gonna soft toss us to home. Right here. Yeah. Did the guy on first also steal second?
Yeah. Double steal.
That's awesome. I mean, I guess it makes sense for him to do it too with 0 outs, right? Because they can't get both of you.
Throw a third before they throw something.
Right, and he's guaranteed to get the second at that point. Bases are loaded? Damn, son. 0 outs.
Yeah, it's double play though now. Home. Before they couldn't double me up.
No, but if he gets a good hit, like
Sure
that,
you could.
like that. Oh, it's gonna be like at least 3, right? Yeah. Suck these nuts. Richmond? Where the fuck? Yeah. Eat dicks. Oh. Rich what? Samuel L. Jackson is going to be really mad at these players. Coach Ken Carter, of course, famously known for after he quit coaching basketball, moved on to AA baseball. I'm assuming you've seen that movie before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You ever see like actual Ken Carter? Because I looked him up after I watched that movie. He looks a lot less intimidating than Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he was like as much of a hard ass as they portrayed. Oh, nice. Nice dub. Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. They had not famous Channing Tatum in it.
Yeah, he was alright, man.
Yeah, he was fine. That dude who like quit the team twice and he did like the 9,000 fucking push-ups to get back in though. My boy Timo Cruz. He was a likable character. He had that whole like speech about our light. Wow. Coach is gonna be happy about this one.
Alright, let's go.
They're afraid of the Huff.
Alright.
Alright, your 275 is not good enough. I need you to get it up a little bit. I know we also have 2 outs here, so I'd really like to just get a good hit, like not that, for example. These are not the hits you need. Motherfucker's gonna strike out right here. I'm calling it.
I'm gonna say it's a ball.
You fucking dick. We put all that work into that inning, and you're like, I can't do the one thing I have to do, coach. I tried my best. Fuck you. We have 67 RBIs? Damn, son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, we're going to show fucking Smith how it's done. Not on that pitch,
Smith
though.
has 70 RBIs, so.
Well, you know, he could have had 73 if he played his fucking cards right. Well, we just got somebody home. I'm sorry, did that guy really puss out like that?
He waited to see if they were going to catch him.
They weren't catching that shit. Look, like, he was never catching that.
If he was going to dive anyways.
How did we not get it? It was 0 outs, wasn't it?
First pitch coming.
It
Here it
was
is.
1 out.
Line drive, and that's a
Not good
base hit
enough.
to the
F minus minus.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down.
I feel like we're doing our job
Right here.
at the plate, right? Like we're doing.
Yes.
Talk about it.
We're 3 for 3, aren't we?
Hey, he might have another at bat.
We've been on third base twice,
throw over to first, and a dive, but he's
and the third time we're still on first, so we could still get to third base. We've definitely been popping off like the last 2 games.
Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Okay.
And you know, guys,
Still got us
if
a
this
second.
bat doesn't break, it's
And we got our boy
probably
Huff.
play
I feel like
ball.
Huff is the new Jansen, you know?
Happening here. Good job.
He's been doing stuff.
He has been, that's for sure.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Good call. Good call, Huff. You wait for the right pitch. The right pitch to get Cannon to the plate.
Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Yep. That's what you want.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't
That's
think
what you
he'll
need.
go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Three and 2 now.
Okay. That's fine. That's a lot of pressure on that pitcher right now.
3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at that.
Mother fucking Huff with the 2-run home run. And do you know why we got the lead? Because Rusty fucking Cannon got on base.
My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Also, Chris, I've got a bit of a non sequitur here. So you've been living with a girl for a couple of months now. Do you find that their hairs show up in weird places?
Everywhere.
Yeah. It's also real obvious to tell which ones are Alex's because they're long and red. I think that I've pulled 3 hairs out of my pants today since we've sat down to record, and I don't know how they got in there. Not really. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Kind of throws me off.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Well, 3 for 4 is still not bad, right?
So nothing happening this time around.
We should potentially get another at bat.
Yeah. No, but I mean, so far, we might get another at bat.
All left side. Cannon comes up. On to first, but it's too late. As the
Damn.
umpire says
I feel like we pitched a little high on that one.
the final score.
Yes, dude.
The nice fifth inning to take the lead in
The tag team of Huff and Cannon. Come on, guys. Where's the other shortstops? Is there literally no starting shortstop?
There's some good news here, Kyle.
What?
They traded away the major league shortstop.
So we.
They
It's gonna
usually
be
have
us.
a very poor year called up.
It's got to be us, though, right? Like,
In theory, yes. I would expect to call up soon.
but if they traded him, who's playing shortstop for them in the meantime?
Well, I mean, I think it just happened, is what I'm saying.
Like 5 seconds ago? Okay. So like we should like maybe like wait by our phone.
Implying we actually have a phone, yeah.
I mean, we do. We've seen Rusty use it before.
Unless he's hurt, that's the only other thing. Nope, he got traded to the Rockies.
Was it Jose Iglesias?
It was. Dude, they're showing some real faith in us.
Where the fuck is it?
There it is.
For
Torres.
what is a CP?
Closing pitcher.
Okay. Henry Ramirez and Jose. I mean, yeah, they got 2 guys for him, and realistically, we're just as good as he is. So, pretty much, that's just like free players at that point, right?
We're better, but yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck on the road then, Chris.
Ramirez is pretty good. That's a great guy to get. He's a top prospect.
Excellent. Double A closer. Age 20.
Always good to have a good closer.
Hell yeah. Let's see what social media has to say about this. After we do... Oh, we can do some more tosses with Huff. Like, I like hanging out with Huff, but is there anything else that we need more than him? Nope. We're gonna do some...
I think we need to get contact caps up.
We're like, yo, Huff.
That was down there for a moment.
We're like, yo, Huff. That was a real good... It was a real good thing that you did in that one game. You and I were the only ones who made anything happen.
I think they're definitely prepping to call us up, though.
Oh, I mean, clearly. At the very least, we'd be going to AAA, right? Because that guy would have to get called up instead.
Straight up.
I think we are too, but at the very least, they don't. If they call up the AAA pitcher, they don't have a shortstop. They don't have a AAA guy.
You mentioned LeBron. We're not playing the team. We're in LeBron's hometown.
Well, sorry, LeBron. Hope you're not in the stands today, because you just had to watch a double play.
Look at those numbers.
Back up to 419. Took us a little bit to get our sea legs, but we're back.
It's the white jerseys.
Yeah, it's the jerseys. The pink looks so much better again. Not with that pitch.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had
Still gonna get the guy to third though.
Able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the
Okay,
road.
we still made progress. And this pitcher, like, I feel like we're shaking the pitcher's confidence, right? When there's an out in center field, he doesn't feel like he's done his job. He feels like his teammate bailed him out, you know? And he'd already let 1 run go.
Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
So I wanted to double check, because you mentioned that the if you slide through the bag into the guy intentionally, they call it like an automatic out. So if the guy running for second was already out, and then the slide prevents him from throwing first, okay. Okay, that makes sense, right? Because it's obviously the other guy's already out.
It's considered essentially interference.
Yeah, the same that if we had crack that
There's some definite
crack that
controversies
catcher in the head.
There was A-Rod who once playing the Jays famously yelled, "I got it" behind our third baseman. And the third baseman let it go because he thought one of his teammates called for it.
It was in fact A-Rod.
Yeah. Like, people were not happy with that. A lot of baseball purists didn't like it.
No, because I get the idea of like they want to watch games where like both teams are playing at their best, not winning through underhanded trickery. I think in the case like
ball trick as well.
Oh, what trick would this be, sorry?
Ball trick. So the pitcher will meet up with all the infielders and such have a meeting.
You're coming in a little bit quiet, sorry. Could you say that one more time, sorry?
Essentially, it's when pitchers having a meeting with their infielders, and the infielder will take the ball back with him without anyone knowing and wait for the guy to leave the base and tag him.
Oh.
left side right here.
Oh, so he'll like walk over. Like we'll have a little chat here. Okay, that's legal, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, that's gonna get you home inside the park home run, Chris. Probably not.
I might go for it.
Are you really? Inside the park home run. Yeah.
It was a terrible throw home.
Like it
I
was,
did it.
but that's not an error, right? Like that's.
No, but that's why I did it though. I recognized it was kind of a terrible throw when I went.
Yeah, because it's trying to throw it like from here, and then you just.
Look over into that.
Yeah, that poor catcher was like halfway to first getting that ball. Sorry, LeBron.
Is on the ground to first, could be two. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
That'd be a fielder's choice. I know things. Solo home run in the fifth.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
I wish that we could have flown in, even though it was still like, you know, in play.
And he'll get
Damn it.
there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Rusty
All right,
Cannon.
Chris, this is a really important at-bat, okay? It's a close game. We don't want to be leaving anything out on the field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
What do you mean? I feel like this commentator has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Oh, see ya.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Nope.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 3-1. Runner goes for third.
Good call.
There, now the throw. And
Hey, look, another guy whose number is 0. Did you see that?
Second with 2 down.
Second baseman. We're number buddies. He's all right.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry, and the stolen base
Oh,
lines up
okay.
as a moot point as the inning is
I
over.
was gonna say, why would they go for first? But I didn't realize that it was
Ready
2
once
outs.
Again, Michael Holton, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball grounded to short. This could be
Double play, baby.
second for 1. On to first, and he rolls.
Oh,
Play ball
good
game.
game.
This ball game is over.
You done, son?
Keep on keeping on. Got a run going here, winning 4 in a row. And
I say I think we've been winning some.
success is never guaranteed.
Yeah, we started turning it around. Once we hooked up with Huff, that's when
The show's continuing.
that's when things really started coming in.
Chad Bell is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat.
Oh, good. It's a shit pitcher?
Doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties.
That was
hitting
questionable.
300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Well, you take
Well,
a look at our
not going to be improving on that on this.
They take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded
Jeez.
without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Thanks for the freebie, I guess.
Well, he was pitching out, right? So.
Yeah, but that it was so unlikely that he was ever going to get the guy in first.
Now
So
the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into
That's
right
pretty well
field.
hit, but not quite.
Yeah.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
But again, that's not like the pitcher out. It's not beat us.
Now to the plate.
The right fielder beat us.
First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Put in play to the right
Time
side
for a
of the
double play.
infield. The tag gets 1.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he not gonna? And then I realized I was gonna say, is he not gonna throw to us? And I realized he just was literally right next to the guy in second. So.
Rusty Cannon. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
See ya.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And a good job to get to it.
Rusty
Quickly
Cannon.
and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Arrojo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, maybe he can do his fucking job this
We're
time.
2 stolen bases away from 60.
Alright, well, we're about to be 1 stolen base away from 60. Right, Chris? Nope.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Cannon, the runner at first with 2
Good
gone.
discipline.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is
So close.
out at second. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Burgos. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. Cannon. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
We got him.
Painless happen. So stepping in,
2.
Rusty Cannon, 1 for
We get that nice lead.
Throw one upstairs. Throw one upstairs.
Yeah, we want to take it.
On its way. Popped him up.
That was kind of upstairs.
Over to his left.
A little too far inside, though.
Yeah. And he got under it a little too much.
In now, Rusty Cannon.
Oof.
He'll swing it from the left side. Right.
That's scoring position, though. I know it's 2 outs, but oh.
It's a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner.
Too early.
Foul. Moulton over
It's
at
okay.
second. Rivas on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw. Got him. And they get out of it as the inning is over.
Yeah, this whole us not having like almost no speed is kind of
We'll look ahead to
kind of problematic sometimes.
That's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days.
Us having what?
Both of these pitchers
Low
pitched
speed.
awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight.
Yes and no. I mean,
The game's
you can kind of get away with it, but
Yeah, but it gives you a lot more options when you have the speed, right?
Aldo Nieve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
all
The
right.
1-2 delivery. Ground out to short. Cannon scoops it up. And the throw to first is
Nice.
in time, 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Plate, Rusty Cannon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Why would he not play last night?
So this will be the last game of the series.
Yep. Means we're going up after this one. May as well make it a win, though, right, Chris?
Yeah, I'd like to lead on a win.
First pitch on its way.
Leave the place better than we found it.
Boy, not the way you
Oh.
wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not on that swing, though.
As we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. He's running. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Holton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Unfortunate, too. He thought that one was gone, so he had to didn't have enough time after he tagged up to get to second.
Aaron Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground
Oh.
out victim last time.
Okay, we're gonna have to work from a bit of a deficit here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Out towards second. He's right there to second.
It's like the double, but we're
On to first, a double play.
there's still a guy on third. I'd like to get out of this inning without another run.
Stepping in,
Okay, we did.
Rusty Cannon, 0 for 1 for him here in this
Somebody
one.
did their job.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in now, Rusty Cannon. will start
unfortunate.
things out in their half of the 6th.
We've been making good contact, it's
Things
just
up here for a lineup that quite
we're hitting too
frankly
close to those
has been
fielders, you know?
non-existent to date.
No doubt
That's better.
It is, but we're also down 7 runs, so
It's fair. I don't care about the team.
it's true. But I didn't want to leave on that win.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Arrojo.
Yeah, because at this point, if whether we're going to lose is completely out of our hands. Realistically, like, I don't... Well, baseball is obviously a team sport. I feel like there are definitely situations where you as an individual could literally have done nothing differently.
Here it is. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down.
You know, like, well, you didn't even have to slide that time. Like, in the field, there was nothing we were going to do differently to make those 7 runs not happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And getting on base wouldn't have really done anything. Like, maybe it would be 7-2.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Cavazos right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile...
There we go. Oh, we got our 1 run. Yep. That's all we can do. That is the only thing we can do.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Burgos.
We need a bit of a collapse out of...
Smoke on the
Oh, what the fuck is this?
dive. He goes to first.
Oh, they don't make you do the throw afterwards. That was a fucking... Can we get a replay of this, Chris? I need to see that again. That was sick. What's up, Rusty Cannon?
So digging in now.
We did get a fucking highlight play in our last game, though. That's got to feel pretty good, right?
You mean the home run?
Fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
We didn't get a home run in this game.
I thought you said last game.
No, like, this is going to be our last game.
Gotcha.
Right? Like, we got a run, and...
Something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down
Fuck.
by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a
And that was the fucking run to end all runs.
happens to even the best of teams.
All right, let's get some good news here, Coach. The fuck?
No, they don't do it until you have to go on a play next appearance for it to possibly happen.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see social media, and then we'll send this one.
Is this the last game of the day, or are you gonna be able to do more?
Oh, I can do more. Oh, I'm sorry, Barons Forever. But yeah, we'll wow, I'm having a fucking moment there. We'll call this one here, and next time we'll do some training, and we'll see if we get to call up for the bigs. Until then, we're gonna play some t-ball. See you guys next time.